All right. I actually have two topics I want to hit for this video. We're going to talk about The Flash, and then, of course, Marvel is rebooting Captain Marvel again. I think this is like the 8th time she's had her book relaunched, and the reason they do that is because the book can never stay on the sales charts. So when they reboot it, they, of course, get a new number one, and for some reason, those shiny new number ones always sell, and then the number 2 will sell a little bit, and then the number 3 will sell even less, and then it falls off the charts again because nobody really cares about this character. They used to. When Carol Danvers was Miss Marvel, they liked her quite a bit, and then they turned her into Girl Power, the character, and just nobody likes her anymore. Nobody likes her anymore. So, let's get into The Flash as well. Played by an actor nobody really cares for, Ezra Miller. And this film is opening below Black Adam, which is disastrous for Warner Brothers. This is a very expensive movie. It costs a lot of money to make The Flash. A lot of money to make The Flash. It's been reshot, rewritten, reworked. It's gone through delay after delay after delay. And, of course, Ezra Miller and his gigantic issues that he's had over the past couple of years. It's been a wild ride for this movie, and it's finally out, and it's not doing well. Now, I had the opportunity to watch this movie for the very low price of free, and man, I did not care for it. As I said in my community tab, I give it a 4 out of 10, and that's 2 stars for 2 Batmen. So Ben Affleck's performance, give that 2 stars. He did a great job in it. And then, of course, Michael Keaton's performance was really good. Give him 2 stars. Those were the best things about the entire movie. The movie, in my opinion, is a mess. And I'm sure there's people out there that disagree with me, and that's fine. You're welcome to your opinion. I personally did not care for the movie. The CGI is so bad at points, it kind of takes you out of the experience. And I'm not the only one talking about that. In fact, there's a hashtag trending right now called Boycott the Flash. And you have to wonder, are people not going to this movie because of Miller? That is an interesting question, because usually people just ignore the behavior of actors, but in this case, are they not? Are they actually paying attention and not wanting to support him? That would give me a little bit more faith in humanity, to be honest. Also, the Supergirl in the movie, she actually, it was my least concern in the movie. Like, she did a good job, and she's not a Mary Sue. She actually gets quite a bit of abuse if you've seen it. I won't spoil it. So I didn't mind her, actually. I thought they were going to make her some big, like, Mary Sue, and that didn't happen. But a lot of people out here talking about it. What I find funny is a lot of the Snyder bros are mad. And it's like, would you guys really have made a difference? Listen, no disrespect, but you didn't move the needle for HBO Max when those Justice League numbers came in. And Henry Cavill's announcement to returning for Black Adam didn't move the needle on that movie at all. In fact, that movie was a huge flop last year. So I really don't think the studio's listening to you guys. I mean, you get mad on Twitter, but you don't bring any money to the table. Honestly, I don't like those Snyder movies. I thought they were awful at the end of the day. Justice League is much better than the original Justice League, but really, is that great? Anyway, I know there's a passionate fan base out there for those movies. I don't get it. I don't get it. So a lot of the people under this Boycott the Flash thing are Snyder fans. That's really the big thing. I really don't even see a lot of people talking about Ezra Miller when it comes to this. Look at it. Here's a really good example of some of that bad CGI. Look at Henry Cavill CGI right there. Man, that's bad. Why would you use that? Why would you do that? That's so bad. Oh, some of the CGI in this is awful. All right, now let's get to Captain Marvel. She got a new run coming. What is this amazing new costume? This is going to bring everybody back. Is it the original costume? Is it the costume that everybody loved, that everybody wanted, that everybody loves? The cosplayers out there, all the beautiful women that love to cosplay as characters, they always put on the Miss Marvel outfit where she had that sexy little figure and showed off her legs. No. Instead, they now have put her in a marching band outfit. This looks like a marching band jacket. In case you don't know what I'm talking about, here's an example. This one doesn't have the shoulder pad things, but this is what a marching band outfit looks like. It literally looks like she's in a marching band now. Why is she wearing a jacket? Now, I will say, I like her hair. That's nice. That looks good. She looks more feminine than she has before, but her old costume's better. Do a variation of that. They're so stuck on this design that they have with this blue and red and yellow, and it just this has never stood out to me. No one's ever praised this costume either. So this is the new design. Now, what this will do is this will actually sell number ones because this will be the first appearance of her new look. So the comic book market will move on this, which is funny because it'll be overprinted. They'll probably print hundreds of thousands of this issue because what they'll do is, of course, there'll be 50 different covers for this. Hundreds of covers, maybe even. And then you'll have 1 in 10, 1 in 25, 1 in 50, 1 in 100, 1 in 200. Hell, maybe you'll have a 1 in 500. What that means is, if you don't know, is so 1 in 500. So if you buy 500 copies of the issue, you would get one copy of that cover. So it's a special cover that is only printed for a 1 in 500. So theoretically, you should be able to charge $500 for it, but who the hell wants to pay $500 for some Captain Marvel book? The first appearance of her as Captain Marvel, you can get that at a 9-something for $100. She's not a huge character as much as they want to say she is. So this is the big reboot. This is what's going to bring people back in. This will get it back on the charts. Now, I've done plenty of videos showing where this comic book is on the sales charts. It falls off of the sales charts quick. The last run went 50 issues. The media talked about it like it was the greatest comic book ever. Every issue is her getting a new power or weapon. It was so stupid. That run, I don't even know when it was in the top 50 last. It hasn't been in the top 50 for like a year or two, as far as I could see looking back on stuff. Look at the media, though. You search Captain Marvel, every outlet out there is talking about it. Captain Marvel Comics reveals Carol Danvers' bold new costume. Captain Marvel gets a new costume and a new creative team. Kelly Thompson reflects on her Captain Marvel journey. But if you look up Isom, a book that has sold over $1 million worth of product over the past couple of days since the second campaign launched, there's only one article that shows up when I search it, and it's Bounding Into Comics. Credit to them for covering this. Eric July launches another smashing success for the Rippaverse with Isom 2. Nearly 1 million sold in 48 hours. One of the biggest independent books out there, in the media for comic books is completely silent on it. All because of his political views. But Captain Marvel gets a new jacket, a character that doesn't even sell, and all of them talk about it. All of them. What a joke the comic book industry has become. So, how can you trust these people? Congratulations to Eric July on his success, by the way. He's killing it. It's inspirational. I'm putting a comic book out myself. I'll have one out in the fall, actually, that I'm excited to show you guys. In fact, I'm going to show you a trailer for it right now. So I am excited to enter the Iron Age. Been a part of the indie scene one way or another for the past few years. Big part of Comicsgate and stuff like that. So hoping to finally get my toes wet on this. Got a good artist in Dilbert Draws. So hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Unlike the media, I'm excited about comics and making good comics. And I spent a lot of time on this, and I hope that you guys will like it. Anyway, we'll talk more about this as time goes on. That's a little preview. Let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments. What do you think about Captain Marvel's new band jacket? What do you think about The Flash? Tell me your thoughts. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Check out my Rumble and Locals, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my Locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my Locals.